We've got Mr. Metropolitan. Another word for painted lady butterfly is Metropolitan. We've got a Metropolitan butterfly.
Oh my goodness, do you see it? Yep, that's it. There's a butterfly in there. I went to get my mouth guard before going to bed, and I decided to check one more time. And there's definitely a butterfly right there. So I'm going to put this butterfly in with the first one. We officially have two. It is April 3rd, and we have two butterflies. I'm going to hang up the chrysalises. All of them seem to be doing well so far. There was one in another cup that wasn't able to complete the metamorphosis. It looks like they start to unzip their skin, but they like stop. And I think it's because he was one of the last ones and he didn't have like fresh food. He was probably eating like dirty stuff in the cup, so he got sick and couldn't do it. And then there was another one who's like half the size of the others, so I think he went to the pupa stage like one instar early. I've seen it happen, like 1 or 2 instars, it's possible. So I'm gonna go move our guys and get them all set up. So you gotta be careful because stuff like this can happen, but thankfully he's still okay. All right, love you guys, bye. He's doing that thing that I love watching them do. They like tap their wings together. It's when they're excited, when they're learning how to fly. +2, +3. 3 more. And you can see how the butterfly is next to 2 chrysalis, and one chrysalis is brown, and the other chrysalis has a black spot with orange spots. Those are the wings. He's gonna eclose or come out or hatch probably tomorrow morning at the first sign of light and warmth. So, Jason Sebastian, Butterfly Square Garden. It's April 4th. Up here we have a butterfly netted enclosure with paper towels. That red spot, I think that's called, correct me if I'm wrong, meconium. There's wet spots everywhere. Dripping. Oh my God, come on. See the red spots? When they come out of the chrysalis, they eclose, and they use the fluids left over from digesting themselves to fill up the wings, which dry and harden, and then they squirt out the rest because they don't need it. Or I don't know, maybe it's just waste, who knows? But yeah, so I'm going to put on my little glovey and transfer them. So let's do that right now.
As we say, this helps the butterflies to grip. And then the other hand, I actually prefer them not to be able to hold on. So that's another thing, you know? So I just reach in and get them. It's easier with two hands. Trap them in a ball. I forgot to unzip this. He got out. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did you guys see that? He'll turn up. He'll turn up. I closed the zipper. Oh my god, you guys. Are you okay? One, two, three, four. There was one more. No, he's right there. There was one more. No, he's right there. Did he just come back out, or did he fall in here? You don't always need a glove, I guess. Okay. So I think I got meconium on my finger, and then I feel kind of bad because there's all of the scales. Some scales went on my finger, and that's what we don't want to happen, but you know what? Occupational hazard. We are going to take good care of these babies. So there are now there's 3 chrysalis on the floor. I'm gonna rehang those using probably Q-tip method, but at work I've seen them use wax, and I was gonna look and ask how they did that, but I forgot. So I'll do that Sunday. But yeah, I'll show you guys the butterflies in a second, after I give them their food, which they won't need until tomorrow. My phone isn't even zooming anymore. Okay, bye. Masters of disguise. They have evasive flight patterns. They're really quick. Butterfly Square Garden, Jason Sebastian. This is why they are the best at what they do. We've got Mr. Metropolitan. Another word for painted lady butterfly is Metropolitan. We've got a Metropolitan butterfly. I went back and reviewed the video footage and saw that the butterfly did not go back inside like I thought, so there wasn't 5, there's 6. So I'm gonna put them away now. Let's do that together. Put them with the babies. But how funny, you know? Isn't that just so funny? All right. right, so I always go in front, have them walk on. He's ready to fly. Give him a sec. If I move, there we go, he stopped. Now I can move. Okay, there we go. And then I put him on the ceiling. And then if he wants, he can jump down like he did. So, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, 6. Six Metropolitan butterflies. I have to rehang 3 chrysalis, but we've got more. And then we've got a couple more chrysalis in here. 4 or 5 or 6. Let's give them some food. Do I have any food dishes as an example? My God. Can you see this place? It's organized chaos. It looks messy, but everything has a purpose, so come with me. Right here. I put it with my butterfly altar. See? This is where I put my butterflies. Like going out, I take them out with me. So I'm going to do 3. This is an old dirty one, but I'm gonna set up 3 right now. Okay, bye. Dropped my phone. It's okay, everything's okay. For the sake of content, I figured I would show you guys what I'm doing. I already did 3. I take a petri dish and then you unroll some tulle on top, and then you take a rubber band and you put it around, and then you take the scissors and you cut around, and then that's how you get those. So I'm gonna finish making the 4th one. It's easier to just make new ones than to clean the tulle and do all that. It's too tricky. It's easier to just make fresh ones because they last for weeks. So if you take the time to do something the right way, you put a little love and TLC, tender love and care. You know, there's a reason why I do things the way that I do. So I'm gonna finish that. We've got some Gatorade red. I have red Gatorade in the other room, and I do 50% that with water. So show you that, guys, in a second. Bye. So as you can see in the corner, I hung up 2 chrysalises using the Q-tips, and it's hard to see, but that's what I did. And there was another one, but his skin was still attached to the cremaster, so I couldn't really save it. I gotta learn how they use the wax. I'll do that tomorrow, but I won't do the food dishes until tomorrow morning, and I will show you what I do. I put in the food, which is the sugar water, and then I take a spritzer and I spray the entire enclosure with water because, fun fact about butterflies, they don't drink through a straw. A proboscis functions more like a sponge. So if you get it wet, through capillary action, the water will flow into the butterfly. It's that simple. So if you ever want to get a butterfly to drink, just spray it with water and it will absorb the water. So yeah, this whole toothpick thing is old news, unless you want like on a case-by-case basis. But yeah, that's all I'm doing for tonight. Here's the old one that I ripped off a petri dish. Like, the rubber band actually fused to the tool, so maybe that would make it better or worse for putting on a new petri dish. I don't know. We'll practice, but I just wanted to say it's late. But there is no like time clock. I'm not like clocking in and clocking out to work. I'm doing things based on the animals and nature, you know. So yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Love you. Bye. Say goodbye to the chrysalis. Say goodbye to the butterfly. 6 Metropolitan painted lights.